Alright, what's up YouTube? So today we are finally going to ride the snowmobiles. First ride, driving about what, 3.5 hours to, supposedly there's about a foot or so of snow. So we'll check it out when we get there. If you guys are new and you want to see more snowmobile videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Expect more than this. I don't really know how much I'm going to film. Probably throw on the GoPro, but I think GoPro while snowmobiling is going to be kind of boring. But I'll try to make it work and get a full video for you guys. But chugging along here.
I hate being next to fucking.
Yeah, I know. Especially with the trailer. He's racing you. He's racing you.
I got the car.
Take him. Look at all that graffiti on that
thing. The thing is, I'm just worried about like them, like it's starting to sway.
Yeah, and then we got the rig hooked up. We're set to go. We're about an hour out, coming into a little bit of snow here. You guys know? You know. Tim Hortons, Timbits, birthday cake. Those are the ones. Right, Ryan? Ryan got a 30 pack too for the trip. Yeah. He's sat for. All right, stopped to get some oil. Ryan's checking out a new unit here. I think he's just gonna not even ride his sled, but just pick this one up. Just bring it right out. Which one? This one? Why? I think this one's a little more better unit, honestly. 850, not the 600. You're not about the 600? Came into some snow. Got some oil, good to go. Me and Ryan are just splitting the oil since we probably won't. Ryan's telling me we won't even need all this, right?
No, we'll probably.
This should be good for both of us.
Oh,
for the season. Yeah, for the whole season wise. But go to the hotel, unload, and then get to riding. Got the freshy moccasins. Boom, comfortable. That's all that matters. All right, so we just got the sleds taken out of the trailer. Ryan's going to park the truck behind back, and picked up some oil, like I said. Top it off, it's about half. Ryan, we just split the cost of that because that'll, like I said, last the whole season. So put a little oil in. Got everybody out here, a couple guys, and should be fun. So boom. Oh, we got a little bug right here. Stink bugs, yeah, a little stink bug. Might drip a little bit. We're good.
$57 a gallon?
Yeah, 57 bucks. Let's go right up to there. All right, we should be good to go. Cap it off and we'll be good. Fill up Ryan's too. What's it at? Half? Mine was at half, a little under half. If you haven't seen Ryan's sled, it's a 2010 XRS 800. But it's a good little unit. Little MTV cribs on the. It was Ryan had one job, was to book the room. It smelled, dude. It smells like my grandma's house. At least we don't have to book.
What do you got against your grandma?
No, I'm just telling you. You know, it just has that distinct smell. At least we don't got to bunk up because Ryan would have been sleeping on the floor. But test out the new helmet, get that figured out.
Mine's in the truck.
Good to go. Grab my gloves. We'll get the GoPro going. Close this up. Got my cord for the heated shield just in case I want to use it. Already issues with Ryan's sled. I don't know what's going on. He said the gauges just keep going up and it's beeping as he's riding.
And then, like the gauges go like this and back and they beep. It keeps doing that.
Huh.
I'm riding.
He's having trouble talking.
And that's been happening since we left? The whole time? Or it started after?
No, it started
when he
I noticed it like.
Huh.
I'll give you $2 grand for it, right?
$2 grand right now, as is.
21.50. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Is this the first time you rode it?
Yeah,
That's first ride, yeah.
For a decent amount of time, and it didn't do it.
So
It's
it's
like
can't really
stopping
get to
and
any.
Well, I guess we're heading back to the dealer. I'm literally gonna repeat everything he just said on his video. But we're heading back. It's definitely the key. Where is it? Somewhere. You take it off?
Yeah, it's in my.
I'm gonna get
Connected to me.
Oh. But yeah, look, my things were open. That had to be these. These little vents were open, so the air was rushing in. Look, like when you normally close it, it like does seal. But I don't know where it's getting in because it's rushing right in my eyes. All right, head back to the dealer like we said. Just pulled up to this parts place, see if we can fix Ryan's sled, have it good to go for the rest of the day, or figure out what's wrong with it. Update, what would be a trip without some problems here? So unfortunately it's Ryan today. Could be somebody next time or later today. Who knows? But say what are you trying to do, Ryan?
The guy at the dealership said that there's a ground burr down there that would cause that.
So
yeah, that's definitely the better buy.
$4 brush. see how many miles we did so
you
far.
can control it with these. They're the same buttons as over there.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
Yeah. So 92 degrees. So we've done 19.2 miles. So
Not much.
No.
Not much. Since Ryan's sled took a crap on us, so. Well, I mean, it works, but.
It looks like it should work now.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thanks, Shag.
Reset this thing. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. How much faster this unit would really go over 120.
Yeah, I don't think it even did.
Maybe one.
It's a 600.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 125. If you're pushing it down a slight slope.
Mine's a 16 600, and I've only
What do you
got
max
up
it
to
out at?
98.
Oh. Oh, I don't know. We'll see if that's accurate.
Somebody probably had it up on a skid stand and
Yeah.
ramped it up. I don't know why it's doing this.
Yeah.
And it goes back and forth
Yeah.
through the sequences, but I don't know
Yeah,
why
not
it's
with-
top speed. No, it's going into record. So like
Record
you're
the
supposed
speed.
To be able to ride it, and then it'll show you exactly what you did in that.
Oh, the
time.
top speed of that time, yeah.
Yeah, it'll go back and do all your RPMs, everything that you did during that little segment.
Got about 5 minutes into the ride, it stalled out, won't start again, pulled it about 2 times. I had to pull them back, spark on the spark plug, and then go from there, I guess. It's fine before they touch it, and then all of a sudden it just won't start again, so who knows.
So basically, you should have bought an RCAP.
So basically you're about to go buy that new sled in the shop, huh?
Honestly.
Oh, this sled's for sale. I think like 500 bucks will take it, honestly, at this point.
Maybe it's just low on.
Maybe it's just
Spark
low.
fluid.
It's got to be spark fluid. But yeah, 500 bucks, 2010 XRS 800. Hit up Ryan in the Instagram DMs.
Okay,
Well,
listen.
spark plugs.
How old is it? Black.
That
Black.
pretty bad, yeah.
So here, put this, put
Maybe
the
it
plug
doesn't
back
have
in.
any
Yeah.
spark.
Let it touch head, and let's turn it over and see if we got spark.
Oh yeah,
It just wanted to start.
that's weird.
I wonder if it's flooded. It was wet,
Yeah.
right?
Had to
Yeah.
be flooded. Now it fires up after pulling it 20 times. That doesn't make any sense. I guess ride it to Napa, get new plugs, and then throw them in, and we'll hopefully it fires up now after we got everything back on. Oh, there it is. It fired up. Already problems on these things. You gotta tighten up the spark plug. Yeah. Forgot about that. Last second. Spark plug. Well, here we are again. I gotta tow them back, and I made it about 100 feet or so. Not good. Like I said, 500 bucks. If somebody wants it, it's yours. Back to work on the RPS unit here. New spark plugs, and then this other like wiring harness. Well,
Mark, who's got
see if it fires up now. We're not jinxing it. You're gonna be on the trail here in about 10 minutes.
New plugs. Did you pull the kill switch?
headlights?
I mean,
Did
it
you hook the
started
plug
before.
wires back up?
Yeah. Well, some time later, taking the whole dash and stuff off. Supposedly, with my E-Tech, it started without the whole dash on, but I guess with the carb ones, it needs the whole dash and unit. I guess he called the previous owner and asked him what it could possibly be, and he said some cluster all underneath here, so. Is anything unplugged?
What's this?
Supposedly, seat got taken off now. I guess it could either be, after making some calls, the coil wires, or something to do with the rear, since it had a swapped seat rear brake light, so something along those lines. Gotta get it if you can even get this tank off. All right, well, we're out for a little night ride. Ryan luckily got to borrow a sled for a little bit, so we found this big hill. There's barely any snow. There's about maybe 6 inches, a little base, but trying to get Ryan coming up this. But we're working with what we got. It slips out, does it? Well, obviously it's the next morning. We just dropped the sled off, see if they can fix it. They got it in, they squeezed it in between all the other sleds just so maybe get a little riding today.
What's served?
I don't know, it's sitting out here, so maybe they serviced it, went it over, but you gotta
service. $110.
got service. Maybe they fixed it, maybe they didn't. Well, the thing lives. Thing lives. And after all that. Oh, the units work, and I guess it was just a loose stator wire or something. But I gotta throw everything back on and then get riding for the day. All the parts that are scattered in here. Good to go, hopefully. Don't want to jinx anything at this point. We're rushing, trying to get this thing put back together. Got most of it done, the hard part. Now this is the headlights, head unit. All right, and like that, sled is back together in about, I don't know how long it took us, probably 30 minutes. Yeah, baby. First pull. She's ready to go. Ready to go. What's that? Is it? Maybe it'll go off. That's weird.
They probably got a code. I want to scan it quick.
Alright, well, after all that, some sensor didn't get plugged in and the engine light came on, as you saw from the iPhone footage here. So we dropped the trailer. The guy, the tech's gonna look at it in like 5 minutes. We drove back to the hotel. We're gonna pick up my sled. We're gonna get all geared up. Then hopefully by the time we go back there, the sled should be good. All that, he brought the sled back in, plugged in the sensor, some unit, checked it over, had to plug one other little thing in. And then, yeah, there's that. Then he went to go pull the sled in the trailer, not realizing after the fact that the trailer wasn't hooked up to the truck yet. Slid right off the block, started sliding, the trailer started sliding, almost rammed right into the back of the truck. So, just added to the list of things that, that have happened on this trip so far. All right, well, his sled's firing up. We'll warm mine up. Get it all ready. But it's going. It's going. On these couple little hills off the trail. All right, Ryan, how's she running after an hour going?
Now.
Better than it was before, huh?
Like a top.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't know why it's so hard.
No way. There it is.
Whatever's doing that, guys.
Yeah, in the other clips, it's just slipping. There's maybe 4 inches and then it's ice underneath, so it's just slipping. So, it's kind of no good for that. Yeah, it's just gonna keep slipping. Yeah, it's just gonna slip. Not enough snow, really. Ew. Kill switched yourself. Does it on the pit bikes and on the sleds. Got back, we're getting the sleds loaded up in the trailer, and then we're heading out here. All right, the unit's good. One more in, and then we're set. That's a weird looking dog. We're heading out. It's a fun time. It's 4 o'clock. We got about a 3.5 hour drive. Should be fun. If you guys are new and you want to see more snowmobiling videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, other than that, give this video a thumbs up for the snowmobile content. I know it probably wasn't the best video, but granted with the conditions, I want to have more like third person, like me using the camera, not just GoPro footage in future videos. It'll be easier when we're like riding local and we can kind of just cruise and do our own thing. But yeah, stay on the lookout for more snowmobile videos. Granted, if we get some snow here, but time will tell on that. I actually ended the video from yesterday. I got the sled back home, all put away, good to go. I'm actually outroing this at the end of tomorrow's video, which you'll see, which is a riding video. So if you want to see some riding, finally on the big bikes, watch tomorrow's video or the next day's video depending on when it comes out. But yeah, overall had a good time with the conditions that we had. I mean, it wasn't the best and it wasn't the best circumstances with Ryan's sled breaking down and everything with just one little plug that got unplugged. So maybe we put around, I think, 80 miles total, if that, between the 2 days riding. Total probably like 3.5 hours or so between the 2 days. It is what it is, stuff happens. It is better that it happened where the conditions weren't very good versus if the conditions were great and then it happened, it would have been a whole different scenario and kind of been even more bummed out probably. That stuff happens, it's part of the game, and that's what happens when you buy used stuff. Anything can happen, you really don't know. If you guys want to check out another kind of point of view of the whole weekend, you can check out Pasty Boy, the guy. I think I briefly showed him when we were going over my sled or his sled or something, when we were adjusting the cluster here. He's got a bunch of GoPro and various like riding footage and whatnot. So if you want to check him out, like I said, another point of view from the trip, I'll leave his link down below in the description. Other than that, like I said, had a good time. If you want to see what's going on before the vlogs come out, you can follow me on Instagram at Monagan, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.